Hello everybody and welcome into the SFA Season 14 CFP opening round. My head's going a little crazy, running a little bit behind, but we are here for the opening round. We had some great games yesterday. We have 2 more on deck for you tonight. And then we have all 4 quarterfinal games at neutral sites going tomorrow. We'll have 2 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. Let me know if you can hear me before we get started. If you are new to the SFA, this is an online dynasty ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You do not need the game to join. You can join at any time. You can jump in, claim an open team. You can set your schemes, playbooks. You can recruit players. You can hire coordinators, set the depth chart. We also have recruiting. We have a sportsbook. We have a stock market economy. All sorts of stuff for you to do. It's a great community. Check links in any of the descriptions if you'd like to join. If you are watching live, you might run into an ad or two. It's because we are affiliated. If you don't want to miss out on any of the action, use a Twitch Prime sub. And any and all revenue made through Twitch does go back to you guys in the form of a national championship trophy and some merch from your favorite school in a care package. Somebody's winning that this season. And if you want more content throughout the week, you can check us out on Instagram at Simulated Football Association, as well as if you want to check out patreon.com/the SFA. You can get additional game days, a podcast, and all sorts of other freebie stuff. So we are here for a rematch of the game that went 17-14 early on in the season between East Carolina and North Carolina. It is Coach TC, myself, and my baby, my team, going against Syracuse Brio and the North Carolina Tar Heels. So as always, before we get started, we are going to go through both teams, and then we'll jump on into the game. This is going to be a fun one. 2 years in a row since Syracuse Bro took over at North Carolina. We've gone 50-50. He beat me once. I beat him again. I beat him in Chapel Hill this year, so this one's in Greenville. So we're going to see if he can get revenge on me today. So his quarterback is Josh Garrett. He played the majority of last season, taking over for their 99 overall quarterback who kept getting hurt, and now he is the true starter. Their running back is the transfer from Mississippi State. Yes, stuff does happen, or good stuff does come from Mississippi State from time to time. Brock Thunderbird, the SFA player, he'll be a pivotal part today. Ryan Young, you might see a little bit of him as well. At wide receiver, it's Lee Brown. You also will see Clayton Forte. He'll line up on both sides of the ball. He's not an SFA player. This is an in-game player who is a true athlete. He plays some of DB. He plays some wide receiver. Ashley Burke in the slot, and then Darren Ware there, the number 4 guy. Their tight end, SFA player Jamison LaCosta. He is very good. David Manning. And their offensive line, we'll check it out here. Not the best for a Power 5 school, but definitely enough to get it done. And on defense, David Johnson on one side, Joseph Poe on the other, and you've got Lou Minor and Will Manning. At linebacker, Brandon Jackson, Walter Leak, and on the right side, Troy Oxford, the SFA player transfer from Ole Miss. A common theme on this team is transfers, as Syracuse Brio exclusively uses the transfer portal year in and year out. At cornerback, Terrell Cummins, Robbie Rivera, Eric Freeman. Watching this team over the years, we've seen both these guys take back pick sixes before, so got to watch out for that for Tavarius Trace. And then in the back, you've got Yu Kachu, the SFA player and transfer from NC State, and Sid Nash, the member of the Legion of Dread from Arizona, the starter, one of the scariest safeties in the country. Their kicker is Greg Briggs, 10 of 14 on the year, and 90 power, 64 accuracy. And now it's time to take a look at the East Carolina Pirates, the most talented team in the country, along with Tennessee. So we'll see if they can finally get it done. This team is notoriously a regular season merchant. They do great. They farm wins, and then they choke in the playoffs. They are currently 1-3 in the playoffs over the last 3 seasons. Tavarius Trace, the transfer from UCLA, beyond all doubters, he's played so well. We'll see if he can keep it going. and Vanilla Vic, the fantasy football reward player. This will be his final run. We'll see how long he can go. So I do not want Vanilla Vic's road to end here, folks. Fullback Michael Bush, wide receiver James O'Neal, Alex Kilpatrick. You got Mario Thurman as well. And then you'll also see some Ryan DeBose, the SFA player. And at tight end, Dusty Dukes. You will not see him as the starter here. He'll likely play on the line a little bit, or he'll play some in 2 tight end sets. Is the 6'10" redshirt freshman Vlad Sexton. He is the man with a plan over the middle, so you got to watch out for him. Our offensive line is one of the better ones in the conference. Now, this is actually a worse offensive line than usual, as we've also had some injury issues with Don Gerber this year on this right side. And on defense, it is Josiah Bird. He is the starter, the SFA player. On the other side, you got Blake Womack. You got the edge rushers from Colorado doing their job. And in the middle, it's Theodore Chond and Leon Slaughter. At linebacker, Dexter Glasscock. His final game, one of the best left outside linebackers in the country. In the middle, A.J. Flanagan. And on the right side, Poe Castle, another Legion of Dread member, is officially questionable. We thought his season was done when he tore his hamstring, but he is questionable, so there is a chance. So we got to look for those dreads on the opening play and pray that he plays. He is so explosive. He clinched the game against Tennessee, so we got to hope. But if he isn't, it will be Charles Spencer, number 58, still a very good linebacker. At corner, we got Mickey Flames, SFA player. J.R. Swain, SFA player. Quindarius Durr, SFA player. And also Armani Campbell, the SFA player and former cover athlete for season 13. The best corner class in the country. Can they show up today? Armani Campbell, he's already gotten one logo. Can he get another on a miraculous run? At free safety, it will be Saeed Champagne, the freshman. And at strong safety, it is Quinn Travers as well. Their kicker is also their punter. He won some awards. Martin Robinson, 93 and 94. And we are set to get it going. So, Sir Laxus Bro, if you're here, let me know if you would like a special uniform. I'm going to go all purple. But, oh man, it's time. I got the butterflies flowing. And let's get the prediction going. So who do you guys think is going to win? There's going to be no spread or anything on this poll. This game is in Greenville. So you got 2 minutes here. Let me get my thumbnail. Oh, baby, we can start to feel it. Oh, man, the Boneyard is going to be rocking, folks. And as a reminder, if you won a bowl game this season, submit to me your off-season strategy. If you win a bowl game, you get a free bonus, so check them out. This is also posted in the announcements. Make sure you DM me before the national championship, otherwise you will get your submission voided. And it's a free bonus. Don't mess it up. All right, so as we wait, let's check in on the BearCave race. It's between, we believe, Zach and Mush. The official counts haven't come in, so somebody with a Linsanity run may be popping in late. However, we do think that it is going to be between Zach and Mush for the BearCave reward player, and there are 12 points on the line today. This spread, if you did bet on it, is a 4.5-point favorite for the East Carolina Pirates, and the over-under is 47.5 for the North Carolina Tar Heels. And a big disclaimer, if this is your first time ever watching the SFA, welcome in. You are in for a treat. As my team that I've coached for over 12 seasons at this point, we're just such choke artists in the playoff. We need to win a championship. and I get heated in these games. It makes for great content for you guys, but if you're looking for unbiased, middle-of-the-road commentary, it just doesn't happen when my team is playing. So just be on the lookout for that. When my team plays, it's much more of you guys clowning me than actual great commentary. But we have a game coming up right after this. It's game number 4 between number 7 LSU and number 10 Tennessee. So we'll come back for that right after this game. All right, folks, we are officially ready. Let me get my uniform, as I don't like doing the yellow pants. Give me the all purple derps. And then for UNC, we'll just give them their regular, what they like to do, the Carolina blue. And we are off. I am sick. Sirlaxis Bryo, like I said, the first time we played, he beat me. The second time we played, I barely beat him, 17-14. Second best offense, best defense in the country versus the number 5 defense in the country. And we are off. And it's raining! No! Rain in Greenville, this is not good. As now the blue square may infiltrate us like it did yesterday. But we'll see if we can get through this game. This is going to be a big one, folks. Get ready. The playoff football is back. East Carolina, they choked on the road in Statesboro against Georgia Southern last season. The year before, they made it to the semifinals and lost to Buffalo in the Rose Bowl after leading 21-3. And 3 years ago, they lost on a wide left 31-yard field goal as time expired. Can they finally make a run? Last time we won a game, it was in this matchup. As we're at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, folks, the Boneyard. It's a packed house despite the rain. Here we go. And we win the toss. We're going to kick, so we're going to immediately get to find out if Poe Castle is playing. If he is not playing, that is a massive, massive thing. So they get the return here first. Nice blocking, and we make a tackle. Both these teams in the ACC now. Oh, God. Wait, no. 58, that's Spencer. No! Poe Castle is not playing, so questionable he's not playing in the rain as they give it to Brock Thunderbird here on the first play. We just lost the game. Yeah, he starts on my depth chart. This is disaster. All right, 2nd and 5. Josh Garrett, it's next man up here in Greenville. He floats this out wide and just over the head, so an early 3rd down. The Legion of Dread is not going to... We got him maybe another week into the next game, who knows? But 3rd and 5. Garrett delivers a strike. That's Thunderbird in the open field, and he gets a couple. Gets 19. So nice 3rd down conversion here at the start. They brought the all-out blitz. It just didn't work. And Brock Thunderbird, he is from Mississippi State, but he was really the only thing good on that team. Clayton Forte, the athlete, top of your screen. Almost every player on the defense is an SFA player, besides DT number 2 and the 2 linebackers. As Garrett now goes to the outside on the read option, and Swain brings him down. Josiah Bird in there as well. We really need these defensive ends, the Coloradans, Josiah Bird and Blake Womack, to make some plays today. We've got to stop Brock Thunderbird. It's a 2nd and 3 now for Garrett. He dumps this off short. That's a broken tackle, and they call him short. Ryan Young couldn't get there. We are locked in, folks. 3rd and inches. Chance to get off the field. They're hyping up the crowd. Garrett under center, delayed give, and Thunderbird gets it easily. He breaks a tackle, and that's 10. This is very likely going to be a low-scoring, very hard-hitting affair. These teams know each other very well, division rivals. First and 10 now. Garrett keeps it. And, whoa, Spencer makes the pursuit. He made the right read, but he overran Garrett. Poe Castle would have made that tackle. I'm sick. This is already such a bad start. Opening possession as they're threatening inside the 15. Garrett's going to throw it, dumping that short, and he hangs on. Ashley Burke. Yeah, Poe is an elite pursuit and tackler. Run defense guy. So 2nd and 5 here inside the 10. Man in motion and jet sweep. They hand it off to him. And nice tackle there from the edge. It's Mickey Flames, the former BearCave reward player. East Carolina is a beautiful blend of reward players, SFA players, and transfer portal players. The ultimate team, but they can never perform. As Armani Campbell checks in, 3rd and 5. It's going to be a screen pass, and Brock Thunderbird gets up first. It's been Brock Thunderbird this entire drive who moves the chains. 1st and goal. Can they punch it in here on the opening possession? Taking 3 minutes off the clock. Hand off to Thunderbird. Outside. And they give it to him. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They take a 7-0 lead. I'm sick, man. Wait a second. We've got a review. Hold your horses. He was down. Get these cheaters out of here. These felons. That is short. That is so short. If this isn't short, I'm going to be so pissed.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Yeah, baby! Get out of my end zone. All right, I forget what down it is. It will update next play. But here they are inside the 5. Hand off, and he goes nowhere! Stuffed by Slaughter. The boys are reeling. 3rd and goal. Goal line formation. Can the boys in purple make the play? Yes, they do! Mickey Flames! And they're going for it. The crowd is wild. Can ECU get off the field? Thunderbird. They toss it out. Not like this. No! They finally punch it in. They made that as hard as possible, but they finally break through. The toss got them. And we can't review that one. No, I was just mentioning that I'm not praying to the blue square yet. I'm just mentioning in weather games it's more likely to happen because of the additional layers or whatever. That's normally what causes a crash. But no Poe, man. It feels bad. As here we go, fellow. We have got East Carolina coming out on offense. The fantasy football reward player, Vanilla Vic in the backfield. Tavarius Trace, the transfer from UCLA. He's going to throw here to start. He dumps that off to Mario Thurman. And that's a first. Thurman may not be our highest rated receiver, but he definitely always shows up. But we need Vanilla Vic to get going. If Vanilla Vic does not get 20 plus carries, we will lose. Vlad Sexton, the 6'10 beast in motion. They fake it to Vanilla. Plenty of time here. Early, what a throw, and it's dropped by Alec Kilpatrick. Trace made a beautiful throw. And the rain will be a factor, it seems. 2nd and 10. Trace keeps it, and Sid Nash in the backfield. The Legion of Dread making its presence felt early. All right, empty set now, 3rd and 14. We're yamming that one, and it's almost picked. Robbie Rivera. So not the best start here for East Carolina, as they have to bring out the punt unit. Not a single carry to Vanilla Vic on that drive. What are we doing? As we punt it now, we got to hope the defense can make a play. If we remember last season in the first round, East Carolina just could never get anything going against Georgia Southern. We specifically brought in Tavarius Trace not to play hero ball. We'll see if they can correct it. But the defense has to step up. The best defense in the country. And dropped! The second time the weather has impacted. Second and 10 now. Garrett. Clean pocket. He takes off. And he meets Quindarius Durr and he pushes ahead. First down. So already up to the 45, split backs. The running game has been electric. It's always been the Achilles heel here for East Carolina. Pistol now. Garrett, free rusher. It's almost picked, but he whiffed. That went from a pick 6 to a 9-yard gain. What are we doing? Just the worst possible start here early. So many mistakes. Dumps this one off wide and he goes out of bounds. Thunderbird loses a yard. Third and 2. They're 4 of 5 on 3rd down. Hyping up the crowd. Hand off to Thunderbird. Nobody there. It's so over, man. We can't stop the run. Split backs now. UNC on another drive. Garrett throws it. He takes off. Can we get him down, please? Somebody. Finally. Blake Womack gets it done. Nice stop there. 2nd and 13. As we have crossed the 50. 2 tight ends to the right side. They make a change. Hand off. Nothing doing for Garrett. A 3rd and long incoming. Mickey Flames has been crazy. 5 tackles already. Five of 6 though on 3rd down. Do not like this. 3rd and 14 though. Can they get a stop? Gotta get the fans into this. It's gonna be a screen pass and nothing. He's sacked. Armani Campbell on your dome. The cover athlete from Buffalo. He makes his presence felt in the CFP. The defense steps up, folks. So on a return now, it's Quindarius Durr, the Coastal Carolina transfer. He was the backup if sniping Armani Campbell didn't work, but we wound up with both. 1st and 10 now here for East Carolina. Let's see if they can get Vanilla Vic a touch. They finally give it to him. There he goes. Vanilla up. And he's brought down by Sid Nash after 12. A national championship literally runs through Vanilla. As you dump this one off, that's Kilpatrick. He catches this one. I know, right? Tell my team that. All right, in the pistol. Only less than a minute left here in the first quarter. Vanilla gets his second carry. He's stiffy, Sid Nash, and he gets the first. 1st and 10 now. We're going to hurry it up. We love to do this when we like a look. Delayed give again to Vanilla to the outside. He pushes him forward, and he turns that into a yard gain. Across the 50. Remember, folks, East Carolina has the most obnoxious center logo in history. It extends to the 35 both ways. Trace, he steps up over the middle, and he hits Thurman, a first down. So it'll always appear like we're playing around midfield, but we're not. So first quarter coming to an end here. They bring another blitz. And that is a throw to James O'Neal. He gets 3. As we head to the second quarter. No score yet here for the East Carolina Pirates. 7-0 for the Tar Heels. ECU made it incredibly difficult for them. We knew this was going to be a low-scoring defensive affair, especially with the rain. 2nd and 7 now. Inside the 35. There you go. Trace keeps it. And he pushes off, but Sid Nash cleans him up. Sid Nash is going to be a problem, man. I can already feel it. And Dogwater, I'm just realizing how these two were compared their entire careers. How does Trace have a playoff appearance and Gamara doesn't? As we're out empty now on 3rd down. Trace, he has some time. He's yamming it deep. He hits him. James O'Neal for 33. As they knot this one up on the second play of the quarter. What a throw from Tavarius Trace. Everybody thought this guy was a bust. He comes to Greenville, and all he does is bust records. So tie ball game, folks. Who needs Vanilla Vic when we've got Tavarius Trace, the former 5-star? Darren Ward, they got some great returns already. So here comes Sir Laxus Brio. How does he respond for the first punch in the mouth today? Second quarter. Pistol. And he tries to escape, and he does! Ah, man, missed opportunity. That should have been a sack. There's just been a lot of those missed tackles, extra yardage. Come on, guys. Now we're out empty. Garrett is just a thorn in people's side. Number 27, that is Armani. Hand off to Thunderbird, up the gut. Or no, that is the receiver, Ashley Burke. They motioned him in. Hand off now to Thunderbird. He makes a man miss. And that's a first. God, dude, it's just so evident how much worse the run defense is without Poe. I literally brought him in to be the run defense guy to fix it in the playoff. So sad, man. Is Garrett now? He's yamming this one deep, 1-on-1, and he overthrows him. Just missed an epic yam. 2nd and 10 now. Garrett. He tries to escape. He does. Josiah Bird, he brings him down. All the homies love Josiah Bird. What a play. 3rd and 2 keeps our hopes alive of getting off the field. Pistol. They're going to change the play here now into shotgun. Yet to see Lacosta get involved. The tight end. It's going to be a handoff to Thunderbird. He goes nowhere. Flanagan and Bird blow it up. And they are going for it. They got it the first time. Can they get another conversion here? Hand off to Thunderbird to the outside, and he gets the first down with the second effort. I'm sick. I thought we had him. Oh, this is horrible. 1st and 10. We almost jump. Man in motion. UNC knows that they can just beat us or run the ball. He flips it, and no. Oh. Just like an inch away from a bad flip there. So many missed chances already here for the Pirates. 2nd and 12 here. Inside the 45, split backs. Thunderbird in motion. They hand it off. And a nice tackle at the point of attack. Theodore Chond. 3rd and 12 now at the 43. ECU has had like no time of possession. It's going to be a blitz. Over the middle and a wide open man. 1st down. Lee Brown. His first catch. You get aggressive on 3rd down, and that's what happens. You leave the whole middle of the field wide open. Split backs. Hand off to Thunderbird, and he pushes forward for an extra 5. I can't, man. Thunderbird's too good. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. Or, sorry, we're approaching the halfway point. 2nd and 4 now. Inside the 20, Brock Thunderbird up the middle. Flanagan hits him. No extra yards for you, bitch. 3rd and 3. Inside the 20. They're now out empty here for Garrett. They're going to audible, motioning the receiver into the backfield. They're going to throw it. A blitz again. Open man. Touchdown. Clayton Forte on J.R. Swain. Athlete on athlete crime here, folks, as UNC takes the lead. J.R. Swain, the cornerback and wide receiver, gets toasted by Clayton Forte. I can't. The blitzes are just not working on 3rd down. Why are we doing it? Oh my god, this game, man, it's going to be wild. They're not going to let me out easy. If you guys remember last season, the only close game in the 1st round last year was between Washington and Tennessee. That came down to a final play in the last, 20 seconds. So we'll see if that same thing happens here. Maybe there's just something about the 6-11 matchup. We had 2 blowouts yesterday. But 1st and 10 now for the Pirates. They've yet to play with a lead. Trace keeps it. And he gets about 5. He does have some running ability. But you just know those defensive ends are going to let Trace run it all day long if it means keeping it out of Vanilovic's hands. I formation now. We got goal line formation almost. As fullback dive. Gets about 4. Michael Bush. Coco hate watches, and that's okay. Hand off. No, he's not handing it off. What are you doing? As Sid Nash blows it up. And he's talking shit. Where's the taunting penalty? Criminal! Get this felon off the field. Oh, my Lanta. These criminals from Chapel Hill, man. Oh, they're going to destroy us. All right. So a chance for UNC now to add to their lead. East Carolina does get the ball after halftime. Hand off to Thunderbird, and that is going to be 4. Ref ball screwing us already, man. Taunting, the ball spots. And they've got some Wildcat going now. 2nd and 6. Brocky's going to throw it, and he throws a wobbler. We've seen a lot of halfback passes over the last couple of days. So 3rd and 6 now. Can East Carolina get off the field? They're motioning Durr on the slot. 4-man rush. They're yamming it deep, and he's open. It's Forte again. This time on Mickey Flames. Stop pressing. We're going to get blown out here by UNC. I am sick to my stomach. This is horrid. Thunderbird in motion. Garrett takes off. He has all the room in the world. Flanagan brings him down, but it's 6. Remember, folks, the winner does go on to the Sugar Bowl to face TCU in Coach Mango tomorrow. We got 4 quarterfinals tomorrow. They've already ran 40 plays here in the first half. ECU's probably ran like 10. That's a first down to Clayton Forte again. Josh Garrett having a very good day. Thunderbird, and he is stopped in the backfield for a moment. Mickey Flames does bring him down. Second and 9 now here for the Tar Heels, looking to extend their lead as they throw that into coverage. JR, you gotta catch that! Unbelievable. Served up on a silver platter. 3rd and 9 now. Garrett has time again. He floats this one again. Durr drops it now. Come on. I need to poach the Kansas coordinator. All right, we're going to get a kick now. It's a 45-yarder from right hash. The kick is up, and it is no good to the right. So this stays a 1-possession game. UNC miss. We will take that, folks. So the ball don't lie. We luck out there. We'll take it. He's got a minute 10. We can double these guys up as Vanilla can't get much. Still have 3 timeouts. They hurry it up. ECU gets ball after halftime. Only 4 carries here in the first half. Not what you like to see, but we're yamming it deep down the seam. He hits some Mario Thurman on your dome. Sid Nash can't do shit. 72. The Tavarius Trace legacy game. Oh, baby, Mario Thurman. ECU has been gaslighting you guys into thinking Vanilla Vic was a threat when it was Tavarius Trace all along. The crowd's back in it. The Boneyard's going crazy. A missed field goal into a yam. We've got a tie game. 1st and 10. Can UNC get a score here? They still have 3 timeouts. Garrett, he throws that to the corner and out of bounds. Couldn't get the foot down. This is the first that we've seen UNC blink. 2nd and 10 now for Garrett. Only a 3-man rush. Dumps that short. Broken tackles. There's Jamison LaCosta, makes his first catch. Dumps that short again. It's Thunderbird for a first. "32 seconds left, 2 timeouts. They do have a very strong kicker, but he's not very accurate. Cut block on Bird, and he brings him down! Josiah Bird! Second and 14 now. And a sack again! 2 in a row! This time it's Quindarius Durr. ECU has been bringing the quarter blitzes religiously here today, as Garrett now keeps this. 20 seconds left, and he's brought down, and now they call a timeout. East Carolina now has a chance here. 1 timeout in a dream. All right, 12 seconds left. We are in yam range. So on the Tennessee game day, they had one before half. Can they get another? Dumps this short. Take what they can give us. And we use the last timeout. So just across the 50, Tavarius Trace. He has 2 yams today. He tries for a third. 50-50, and it's intercepted. They save a touchdown there with the pick, as Alex Kilpatrick unable to do much. So as we hit halftime, folks, here in the 6-11 matchup, it's everything we thought it would be. 14-14, a stalemate. This game in the regular season in Chapel Hill ended 17-14 ECU. So we'll see what happens next, folks. Remember, if you won a bowl game this season, get your off-season strategy DM to me as soon as possible. That way we can go through the off-season efficiently and you don't have to forfeit any rewards. And remember, folks, we have one more game coming on after this. Number 7 LSU takes on number 10 Tennessee. And then all 4 quarterfinal games will be tomorrow. That schedule will be released later tonight. But we'll have 2 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. Semifinals will be on Monday. As look at this time of possession. 13.5 minutes for North Carolina. We've had it for 4. Unbelievable. And it's been all East Carolina through the air. That's the difference right now. As Vanilla Vic's only touched the ball, I think, 4 times. So let's see if East Carolina can dominate some possession here in the second half. As we get a stiffy and we fall forward for 5. I'll be a yam merchant all day, baby. Feast on those yams. 1st and 10. Trace gonna keep throwing. He's yamming it deep! And he hits him! It's O'Neal! 43 on your dome! We are already in business, folks. The yam merchants galore. Vanilla gets a carry. He goes for 10. The yams, you gotta think, open up the run game here. Gotta think this opens up the run game. As Trace keeps it, and he goes backwards, and that's going nowhere. Brought down by Walter Leak, the middle linebacker. The Tar Heels, man, they've played a better game. They've just given up a couple, 2 big of plays, kind of reminding me of that Coastal Carolina-UNC matchup from season 13. So we're under center now, 3 tight ends on the field. Hands it off to Vanilla. He finds some room, and he falls forward for 7. Third and 6 now at the 15. Empty here. No Vanilla on the field. 3rd and 6. Open man, short. That's O'Neal, and he gets a first. A fantastic opening possession here for the Pirates inside the 5. Can they finish it off and take their first lead of the day? Vanilla takes a carry up the guy. He runs over 2. Touchdown, Vanilla Vic. He gives the Pirates the lead. And you know we were just trying to keep them fresh into the second half. In a 6-play, 73-yard drive to open up the second half. The Pirates are loving it. Greenville is rocking. 1, 2, 3. He has 18 more of those. 21-14. We'll see if UNC can mount a response. It's pretty much all North Carolina until they missed the field goal. Couple big plays, and now they are trailing. Only 3 down linemen. Gotta watch out for the Thunderbird run. And there it is. He breaks a tackle. Breaks another. Finally brought down by Blake Womack. He seems like the only guy who can make a tackle today. Second and 9 now. One high safety. It's Saeed Champagne, the freshman. Man in motion, they hand it to him, and he goes nowhere. Blake Womack again. They give it to Jamison LaCosta. The tight end jet sweep just does not work. Now at 3rd and 13, this defense is reeling. Armani Campbell, number 27, there in the slot. It's going to be a screen pass. Thunderbird, he has time. JR pushes him out, 4th down. So a 3 and out here for North Carolina to start the second half. Can ECU put their foot right on the neck as Quindarius Durr gets a nice return here for 18. Starting out the drive at the 45, split back sets here. Trace keeps it. He stiffies a man. And he gets 1. Second and 9 now, the 3rd quarter. We're already 3 minutes in. Thurman in motion. He has a touchdown today. He gets the jet sweep. Can he find the block? No, he can't. Vic was late. Third and 4 inside the 40. Potentially fringe field goal range here. One of the better kickers in the country. 3rd and 4. Trace. Time. Open man. 1st down. Mario Thurman. Looks like UNC spent so much time preparing for Vic that they've just let Trace run wild today as we get a delayed give now, as Vic can't do much. Uninspiring day here for Vanilla Vic, but that's okay. Only his 8th carry. Still averaging over 5. 2nd and 10. Vanilla gets the carry to the outside. He cuts and he gets pushed. And somehow only comes up with 4. What a play from the safety. So 3rd and 6 now here inside the 25. We've yet to see Vlad Sexton get a look. And he's sacked! A massive sack there as it might knock him out of field goal range. You got to get rid of that. Trace, what are you doing? So they are still going to try the field goal, but it's a long one now. 48 yards from right hash. Literally a logo shot. That kick is up, and it is good! He knocks it through. They go up 2 scores. Totally thought he was going to miss that. Thought we were going to get screwed. So they add a critical 3. So it was tied at the break, and now a quick 10-point lead here just halfway through the third quarter. UNC's only ran 3 plays so far. Can they mount a response? The defense has been reeling ever since the missed field goal. Oh, and they get us to jump. Is this a free play? We'll have to see. No, they don't throw the flag, so they keep it in the pocket, potentially helping out the East Carolina Pirates as Flanagan makes a nice tackle. 2nd and 11 now. They're coming back out in this heavy formation. Interesting decision as they're going to hand it off to Thunderbird again. Just going power. He tries to get to the edge, and they wrap him up after 5. So another 3rd down, another 3 and out would just be so rough here for UNC. Got to find a way to get 6. In shotgun, Garrett takes the snap. Corner blitz again. He throws us to the boundary, but that's going to be short. Durr knocks him out. Now watch out for a fake punt here. 4th and inches. Can't believe they're not going for this, and they punt it away. So ECU just completely on the gas pedal here in the second half. UNC just not doing much. This has been very similar to the other first round games so far. It was a very close first half, and then the second half, the winning team just kind of pulled away. Are they going to do it here? As we get a nice run from Kevin Moore. So they hurry it up now across the 50. Bo's in motion, the SFA player yet to get a touch today. Quick option, Tavarius keeps it, and he hangs on. Hit by Nash. Already 6 tackles for Nash today, the Legion of Dread member. 2nd and 10, Sexton in the slot. See if they throw it to him. They're going to throw it to Vic here on a screen, and it's snuffed out by the defender. What a play. Never had a chance there. Like we've been saying, UNC has done such a great job of stopping Vanilla Vic, but not the rest of the offense. As we roll right with Trace, he throws this deep, and it's off the back of the defender. Incomplete. So UNC gets to stop. The punt unit comes out onto the field. See if they can pin him deep here. And no, they do not. So UNC gets to stop with about 11 minutes left here in game day. Can they mount a comeback? They led for virtually the entire first half. A little full house now. Garrett, he takes off and he makes a move, breaks a tackle. He gets about to the 10. So 2nd and inches now. And goal line formation again. All the big nasties are on the field. Fullback dive, and they give it to him. First down, Jared Holland. First down's been hard to come by here for UNC in the second half. And they're going back in this power. I feel like they feel like they can dominate East Carolina physically, but I'm not sure why you're doing this on your own 30. Maybe they just don't think that they can match up against the athleticism on the outside. Or it might be like an injury to Garrett that he's not showing us or something. I'm not sure. Now they come out in shotgun. Split backs. He's going to throw it this time over the middle and way overthrown. I don't know, man. All this goal line, an overthrown ball there from Garrett. Something might not be feeling right. 3rd and 8. Hyping up the crowd. Corner blitz again. Over the middle. It's intercepted! Going the other way. It's Quindarius Durr. He jumped the route. Oh my God. Let's cook. We are cooking, baby. Coach TC's loving it on the sidelines. Yeah, something's not right with Garrett, man. As it's a 1st and 10 now inside the 30 for East Carolina. Our first turnover of the day, and he hits O'Neal. Inside the 15 now. Everybody's in the box. A deep drop here. Dumps it short. And he pushes forward, and Bush gets 4. Second and 6. Sid Nash into the box. Trace. He keeps it. Trace to the outside. He cuts inside. What a move! Touchdown, Tavarius Trace! ECU takes a 17-point lead. The Tavarius Trace legacy game continues. As it's been all East Carolina here in the second half, scoring the last, 24 points. 24-0 run now for the Pirates. And UNC, they don't know what happened. They got hit by a freight truck, it seems, as they were at 14-7. So 5 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Rain coming down hard, and he delivers a strike there. Broken tackle, nice play to end the quarter. So as we head to the 4th quarter, folks, East Carolina, they can taste it, but still work to be done. Can North Carolina find a comeback? First and 10 at the 42. It's going to be Garrett again. Dropping back on the run. Incomplete. East Carolina has been so aggressive with these corner blitzes, outside blitzes. Some of them are working, but they're definitely going to get caught by these eventually. 2nd and 10 now. Over the middle, it's an open man. Working on Armani Campbell. That's why he's 4th on the depth chart. Look at him get beat there. Come on, buddy. Remember, folks, Buffalo's best player in program history is ECU's 4th corner. And we got a 1st and 10 here for East Carolina, or for North Carolina. We got 8.5 minutes left. Hand off to Thunderbird. They've really gone away from Thunderbird here in the second half. So he gets 10. Second and inches now here for UNC. Delayed give for Thunderbird, and he gets the 1st. A nice drive now mounting here for North Carolina, just trying to chip away at this lead. Yamming it deep here for Gary. He hits him! Clayton Forte times 2 as they are back within 10. What a throw from Garrett, and Clayton Forte has just been a thorn in our side today. The yams are raining. It's raining yams here in Greenville. It's back to a 10-point game. Like I said, you just can't take your foot off the pedal. We all know that 17-point lead is not safe. We held a 21-3 lead over Buffalo in the first quarter, damn it. Against Buffalo, so gotta hold on. Greenville, North Carolina, the yam capital of the world. Here comes Tavarius Trace having the best game of his career. He takes off, he cuts inside, he moves out. What a move! He gets off first. Trace can do no wrong, folks. And we're out empty. Inside 8 minutes, a delayed give here. Has a handoff and a big hit. But Kevin Moore gets 6. The CTE is already forming in Kevin Moore's brain, the freshman. Second and 4 now. Vanilla finally getting a carry, and that's a first down. Vanilla Vic has been playing second fiddle today, but he's still averaging 5 yards a carry because he is just him. Under 7 minutes, ECU can start slowing it down, but that is not in their blood as they hurry it up now. Another delay give to Vanilla, and he gets 6. Everybody else in the nation fears the delayed give. Vanilla Vic loves it. Sid Nash gets his second catch, or his 7th tackle. Second and 4. Trace at midfield. Now they slow it down. As you can hear DiGiorno saying, ECU. Yes, sir, baby. Can we hang on? Probably going to need one more touchdown. Trace, he has some time. Plenty of time. He steps up, gets a beautiful block, delivers a yam. There he is, Vanilla Vic. Oh, and he's tripped up. Vanilla getting involved on the yam sesh today. Look at him run. He's asking for it. Trace finds him right on Sid Nash's dome. First and 10 inside the 20. Empty again. ECU wants more. The ceiling is the roof for East Carolina. As we're under 6 minutes now here in the fourth quarter. Man in motion. They're going to give it to him. Can he find the edge? He makes a move to the outside, and DeBose gets 8. Pushed out, though, but the clock does not stop. Goal line formation coming out. Arguably the best tight end room in the country. You got Sexton, Dusty Dukes. As we are finally fully healthy on the offensive line. This is where you just pound it with Vic. Second and 2 here in Greenville. Vic up the middle. He gauges his options and gets the first down. A little hesitant move, waiting for the hole to open. Clock continues to run as we approach the 5-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. North Carolina desperate for a stop. So we're just going to let it run, baby. Remember, folks, winner of this game does meet TCU in the Sugar Bowl tomorrow. So first and goal, East Carolina. They're going to throw it. Trace has time. He runs out and he is sacked. Good move to hold on to that instead of just... Instead of just jamming it to the end zone. A field goal here will do just as well. Well, not really. 13 and 10 are practically the same. But second and goal now, just keeping the clock running as now we've got Wildcat Vanilla Vic at quarterback. Throw the ball! Please let him throw it. Let Vanilla Vic throw a touchdown, please. It would be so funny. Second and goal, Vanilla Vic at quarterback. We've got Wildcat man in motion. He's going to run it. And he can't get much. He gets one. So third and goal now. Third and forever. As the clock continues to turn, Yukachu gets their 6th tackle of the day. So third and goal. Everybody cheating up. Back in shotgun. At the 14. We're just going to continue to let the clock run. Just turn in and turn in and turn in. North Carolina hasn't touched the ball since the last touchdown. Third and goal. From the 14. Tavarius Trace. They bring the blitz and he gets there. He's sacked again. Eric Vincent. You got to think North Carolina's going to use those timeouts here. So this one is going to be a 38-yarder, a little bit to the left here. Oh my God, dude. North Carolina still has a chance, folks. I'm doing the math in my head. It's not looking good. They're holding on to the timeout. So a 38-yarder here to go up 13 for East Carolina. The kick is up, and it is good! Big kick there. But remember, folks, you're down 2 scores. You got to get that score before you use a timeout. Get back within 7 or 6. Before using a timeout allows you the opportunity on the onside kick and on the timeouts. So the game starts using them about the minute mark. So you've got about a minute and a half here to score. They need a big play. UNC, he throws that last second and it's caught. David Manning. UNC starting to heat up here in the fourth quarter. Can East Carolina find a way? Garrett delivers it, and miscommunication again. Same thing happened on the interception. 2nd and 10. They're out empty. Clayton Forte, bottom of your screen. He has been horrible against us today. Garrett, he's sacked again! Blake Womack. What a game for the defensive end. The Coloradan. And it's 3rd and 17. ECU can feel it. One stop wins them the game. The crowd's getting into it here in Greenville. Garrett. He's throwing that. And he's hit. Oh my God. Lee Brown is folded. Saeed Champagne, the freshman. 4th down. 4th and 6. A stop here wins ECU the game. Short. He's overthrown! ECU takes over! Let's go! So 1st down will officially end it. They give it to Vanilla Vic. No, it's going to be Trace. Of course it's Trace. It was always Trace. 1st down! They start calling the timeouts now. It is all but over. Vanilla Vic now on your dome. He gets -3. The notebook survives another day. Yui is right, as ECU will advance to take on TCU tomorrow. So Vanilla Vic gets a carry here, and he can't do much. We're saving him for a deep playoff run. Relax, folks. Trace keeps it. He lowers the shoulder. What a beautiful grab from the transfer portal he has been. He's been the ultimate player today. And we're going for it on 4th down. I'm not sure if I like this. They're going to have about 30 seconds if we don't get it. Interesting call by Coach TC for sure. So 4th and 11, about 32 seconds difference. Going to give UNC a chance at least if they don't get it. Trace out empty. It's going to be a throw, a mid-screen maybe. And he's sacked. Ball's on the ground. No! And they fall on it. They miss the chance for the scoop and score. That was their chance. They had to pick that up and return it. But 31 seconds, it's still a 2-score game, but now the fans are silent. TC shivering in his boots, I know because I am him. And he get 2. What are we doing, man? Oh my God, of course. I was so glad that guy didn't pick it up and run. I would be in shambles. 2nd and 8. Please. Please just end it. It's a mid-screen. Not much doing here. Please tackle him, and they do. Good thing we hit that field goal. 21 seconds left. Only chance is a touchdown and an onside kick and a yam. So you got to think that they got to score here on this or the next play. So pretty much, please just triple cover a Clayton Forte, bottom of your screen. Do not let them. We're not even covering the slot. Safety blitz! And another miscommunication. Please. Oh my God. Why do I feel like I'm going to lose? Safeties both coming down. What are you doing? All out safety blitz. Ball's on the line. Brock Thunderbird down the sideline. He gets 25. UNC just not going away. But thank God the clock is going to bail us out. If this game was 2 minutes longer, we would be losing this game for sure. I mean, maybe there's enough time with like one on the clock or something. Garrett to the end zone. And he's sacked. No, he's not. There's 1 second. So ECU is going to survive, folks. So last play of the ball game. To the end zone, and it's caught! Clayton Forte times 3. But triple zeros on the clock. The extra point. But that will do it, folks, as we hit triple zeros. East Carolina wins it in Greenville, 34-28. It was hairy there at the end, but they were carried by the transfer quarterback from UCLA, Tavarius Trace, yamming it all over the yard today. East Carolina will move on to face TCU tomorrow in the Sugar Bowl down in New Orleans. UNC puts up one hell of a fight, but they fall just short for the second time this year to the East Carolina Pirates. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you tomorrow. That had no business being that close at the end. Oh my God, we got away. Like I said, if that game was 2 minutes longer, we would have lost. Wait, that is a bad beat. Or no, it's a 6-point win. So that is an ECU cover, right? So that didn't impact BearCave. I thought it was going to. God, look at the yamage today, man. Oh. Oof. All right, Nick, now it's your turn. I'm wanting a rematch in the semis. Come on. You got to beat LSU. It's going to be tough because you're the road team, but boss has it. So we'll get through stats here. We'll get the players of the game, and then we'll get you over to the home of the Sugar Bowl tomorrow. Wait, does LSU play in the Superdome? I don't even know. I don't think so. I think they play outside. But yeah, this game was yams on yams on yams. What a day here in the rain. Unbelievable. And hey, we're actually going to start the stream quickly. That's awesome. We're on time with the Discord event notifications for once. All right, let's check the scoring summary here. It was all UNC in the first, and then they missed a field goal, and then we returned a yam to Mario Thurman. That was really the difference. And then it was all third quarter for East Carolina. And then Clayton Forte, man, have a day. He was just incredible for them today. All right, got to get my scoring summary just in case we get the glitch. But let's see. Player stats here. Remember, folks, we are looking at college football playoff MVP for cover athletes, so the stats matter. As Tavarius Tracy only threw it 19 times, it felt like so much more. 262, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception was at the end of the half. 78% completion percentage. He did fumble it, though, there at the end. We didn't really have to run it hardly at all today. Leading receivers was Thurman and Neal. Very bad game for Alex Kilpatrick. Normally, he's the one playing well. And then offense, Gerber, in his first game back from the big injury, he gets 4 pancakes. And on defense, A.J. Flanagan gets 10 tackles. Unfortunately, there was no Poe Castle in this one as he is hurt. And then let's see what TFLs look like. Blake Womack had a great game. Mickey Flames did well. Armani Campbell had himself a sack. And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sacks today. The interception was from Quindarius Durr, the Coastal Carolina transfer. Swain dropped one. We dropped him on back-to-back. No fumbles. And kicking, Martin Robinson went 2 for 2 today. For North Carolina, Josh Garrett, he did pretty well. But they just kind of got away from Brock Thunderbird there in the second half. He was running it pretty well in the first. Thunderbird had the most catches. Clayton Forte was just brilliant. 3 touchdowns. We could not cover that man. Only 2 catches for Jamison LaCosta. And then Sid Nash, he might come back next year. I thought he was a senior, so Legion of Dread lives on another year here. Yu Kachu, the SFA player, over from NC State, gets 7. Couple of TFLs here, and they got themselves 4 sacks. They got the interception from Cummings, and then they ended up getting a fumble as well there at the end, David Johnson. And really, the issue is Joseph Poe jumping on the ball instead of trying to return it. You have to try to pick that one up. And they're kicking, they missed 1 field goal as well. So it winds up being a 6-point victory. Once again, a 1-score game here in the 6-11 matchup for the second year in a row. But this time it's the purple team moving on, not the orange team. As we'll check players of the game. Tavarius Trace, obvious pick. Clayton Forte as well. Blake Womack, they give it to him. He had 2 sacks on the day. He was all over the place. All right, so we've got those. All right, folks, so it's going to take me about 5 minutes to set up the second game, so we'll see you back here in a second for LSU and Tennessee. Thanks for watching.